Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. Given the fact that you're looking at me, that indicates this is some kind of talking video. I just looked at my number of subscribers and I've crossed 10,000. Amazing. I started YouTube in October of, what was it, 12, I think it was. So I'm coming up on 6 years, so I appreciate all 10,000 of you guys. That's amazing. I've got about 4.5 million views, which is also amazing. I remember when the channel was, I was happy to get 25 views, you know. So to work my way up like that, or for us to work our way up like that is simply amazing. Many of you could see that I've been trying to upgrade the channel from a video point of view. I'm using the tripod more often. As you can see, I'm talking to the tripod at this exact moment. I've took to wearing costumes like the beard, the glasses, the nose, the hat. It's all one piece. You just kind of put it on. I'm actually 50 pounds lighter than the camera is showing you. I wish. So we're trying to upgrade things. One of the videos when I was doing some electrical troubleshooting, you know, I rigged up a firecracker to it, which is kind of cool. It's always good to have something go pop and bang. I also dug out my GoPro camera. I really haven't used that at all in any videos, and I would like to start doing that. From an editing point of view, you guys could see I've started adding those red tags to the videos, and I've also started splicing videos. I haven't. I just shoot a video and put another one on it. I haven't started shortening them down or placing little things in between yet. Got a mosquito bothering me here. I haven't gotten that far, but I am trying to move the videos forward. I also try to be a lot more cognizant when I'm shooting a video. Like, if you're not careful, one places the camera more in that direction and one stands more in this direction, which means basically the camera's looking into daylight. So one, you would not be able to see much of anything. Of course, once again, I got this mosquito that just is bugging the heck out of me. Anyway, in appreciation of 10,000 views, I was trying to figure out what I would give as kind of a prize. To win the prize, all one has to do is leave a comment on this video. Just leave a comment below. Just say hello, or hi, or you know, love the videos, or you know, don't like the videos, or make a suggestion for doing better. Whatever comment you want to leave. Please, no profanity. This is a family-friendly channel. Leave a comment below and you get to win a little token of a prize. Your own miniature hoard, let's say. Obviously, I can't put Hondas in the mail and mail them to you, but I can mail you a bunch of replica Hondas. That one being in black, I kind of think it's more of a Kawasaki three-wheeler. This one being yellow, I kind of think of it more as a Suzuki, Kawasaki, Yamaha perhaps, red and Honda, and I don't know who we're going to call orange. But yes, there are 6 of these here. So you'll have your own little horde of three-wheelers to play with. If you're overseas, it's kind of hard to get packages overseas. The postage is quite honestly amazing. If you're overseas, what I'll do, if you give me an address and I'll just put a $20 bill in an envelope and mail it out to you. So there we are. I'll have camera in hand and so forth. For I read all the comments, but I'm finding it harder and harder to be able to get back to everyone. I try, and it's difficult. But feel assured, I read them. And even if it's a comment where you're asking for help, I'll read the comment and I'll be thinking about it. Then I'll get distracted because, you know, I have the attention span of a gnat. And I'll be thinking about it, but, you know, I'll get tied up and I'll forget and I don't get back to you. So if you ask the question again, a lot of times I will respond at that point. Unfortunately, or I don't know, we could call it fortunately, when I make a video, and a lot of times I'll make another video which kind of builds on this one, I try to talk enough about the old video where when you watch the newer one, you kind of get it all. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. And what it has to do a lot with is the stuff with the China quads. A lot of the first videos I made on the China quads, I was just kind of learning about them, and I was shooting videos as every time I kind of had my own little mental breakthrough. You know, I wanted to share it with the world. So if somebody else was working on one of those, they can take my breakthrough and hopefully build upon it, have their own little breakthrough and get their bike running, or take my breakthrough and just directly get their bike running. So that's kind of the way things were, and you know, so sometimes if you kind of look through some of my old videos, you'll find a lot of answers to your questions, particularly about the electronic stuff. Even about the electronic stuff, for those of you who don't necessarily work on this stuff, you may say, boy, it's the same stuff over and over again. But actually, as I go along, I kind of improved the type of electronics I was using, rather than kind of piece things together piece by piece, where I found assemblies or sub-assemblies that made things more convenient. I tried to buy them. Or if I found things cheaper, I tried to call that out. I always try to kind of put an eBay link on things, because if you have the eBay link, you could kind of you know, buy it yourself. I'm not quite sure what it's like in other countries. Here in the United States, if something is advertised for $5 from China, Malaysia, wherever, and you buy it now for $5, you pay $5. eBay, PayPal takes care of all those conversions for whatever it says that listed in U.S. currency. Anyway, so whatever we buy, if it says $5, we only pay $5, and if it says $5 postage paid, we pay $5. There's no additional postage. To me, it's amazing that somebody could build a whole ignition system in China and ship it over to the United States. I mean, whole ignition system, as in pulse generator, stator, key switch, starting solenoid, wire harness with all the connectors on it, all those components with all the connectors on it, spark coil, CDI unit, all of that stuff, put it in a package and ship it from China to the United States for less than $30. I mean, I have no clue how the heck they do it, but I know when I get them, I can alter the wiring and make them work on some of the bikes I have here. So good for them. Hopefully they're making money on it, and good for me because I could get my stuff running. And unfortunately, here in the United States, they don't make those components. You know, I guess even if you try to put it together with discrete components, one individual component at a time, you know, transistor, capacitor, resistor component at a time, most of the time they don't even make all those components over here. And by the way, soldering all those components together, it'd be a lot more than $30. But I tried to include those eBay links, and perhaps it's helpful for my domestic audience, and perhaps for some folks overseas. It's not as easy to get the components from eBay as it is here in the United States. Anyway, I'm wandering. Folks, I want to thank you all for getting me to 10,000 subscribers. I really, really do appreciate that. I want to thank everyone for all the comments, good wishes, you know, advice that's offered. All of that is helpful. Please, you know, comment on this video and join my contest to win these speedsters. All you have to do is make a comment. What I'll do is I'll number the comments from 1 to whatever. Typically, I get somewhere around 50 players for these contests, so your chances of winning are really, really pretty good. 1 in 50, right? So, and for the domestic players, for the folks here in the United States, you'll have a choice between $20 or the 6 little guys here. For the people overseas, basically, when you give me your address, I'll put a $20 US bill in the mail, and hopefully you can convert it to whatever currency, and hopefully nobody interferes with your mail, that you get the $20. Once again, I want to thank everyone for watching and commenting and subscribing. Please remember, feet down, heads up, and please get out there and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.